Tony Alva. It's Tony Alva. Like, do you get it?
This Mexican-American rebel from Santa Monica didn't just ride the wave of skateboarding. He created the tsunami that was so legendary, they made not one, but two major films about it. See, because the skateboarding world of the 1970s was stuck in the past with rigid styles based on tricks from the 1960s. The establishment didn't understand that skateboarding needed to evolve. It needed someone to break all the rules. Born in 1957 in Santa Monica, California, Tony started surfing and skateboarding at just 10 years old. But this wasn't going to be just another hobby. His father's alcoholism left him home alone.
My father was like a really hardcore, he was a pretty strict guy, and I think that like a lot of the aggression that came out, when he communicated with me, I kind of transferred that to dealing with people and stuff too.
What happens when neglect forces a kid to find family elsewhere? Magic. With childhood friends Jay Adams and Stacy Peralta, Tony joined the legendary Z-Boys. They weren't just skating, they were creating an entirely new culture.
I don't really think anyone could touch the guy. He was that good, I thought.
You wanted to skate like Tony because it just looked the best.
As Peralta said, it's hard to be aware of starting a new sport when you're constantly running from the police. The drought of the 1970s emptied pools across California, and Tony saw what others didn't: blank concrete canvases. See, because Tony didn't just ride skateboards, he invented vertical skateboarding, taking the sport from the ground to the air and earning himself the title Godfather of Modern Skateboarding. While others were riding what he called total Freddie Flintstone caveman equipment, Alva was revolutionizing both gear and the mindset. In 1977, at just 19 years old, Tony founded Alva Skates, becoming the first skateboarder to successfully create his own brand. He pioneered using Canadian maple wood for decks, making them more distinct and durable. In 2002, Alva's extraordinary journey was captured in the award-winning documentary Dogtown and Z-Boys, which brought his story to mainstream audiences. Then, in 2005, Hollywood immortalized Alva and the Z-Boys with the feature film Lords of Dogtown, starring Heath Ledger, with Alva himself serving as an authenticity consultant and stunt coordinator for the film based on his entire life. Look, fame brought the cover of magazines, world tours, and rock star treatment, but it also brought darkness. Partying, drugs, and alcohol nearly killed him. In 2006, Tony hit rock bottom and finally got sober. Since then, his mindset has completely transformed, channeling his inspirational power into positive ways. See, because revolution doesn't come from following the map. It comes from redrawing it completely. I'm AG, the Activated Mexican. Follow for more Untold Stories.